Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining to view this short video. My name is Tim Tague. I'm a data analytics consultant here at Thorogood. We're an independent data analytics consultancy who specializes in data engineering, data science, and data visualization. By combining our deep understanding of business objectives with our skills across various technologies, we're able to provide value to our customers and meet their goals. Now let's jump into the topic of this video. Today, we'll be discussing some tips for environment migration, whether from on-prem to cloud to cloud across the same provider, or cloud to cloud between different providers. These tips will be helpful in completing a successful migration. First, we'll need to assess the benefits of migration. It's important to understand the benefits and clearly identify your goals. This includes assessing your current environment and evaluating the other options available. An environment migration can take time, resources, and can pose a risk, whether it be to have access to better tools, increase storage capacity, reduce costs, or improve performance. It is important to first have a clear understanding of the reasons for the change to ensure the value will be met. With all of these points, it can take time to research the benefits of different cloud providers, but it will pay off. Cloud providers often offer multiple pricing models and provide discounts with longer-term commitments, so identifying the correct provider can come with different benefits. Second, create a plan. Before beginning any migration, it is important to understand the requirements and create an overarching architecture roadmap, both of your existing architecture and of the architecture you plan to migrate to. By creating a roadmap of each environment, you're able to design the migration that is necessary by creating a source-to-target mapping of data and resources. You also need to determine the strategy you want to take during migration, whether it be a lift and shift by moving everything as is or allowing for development and innovation during the migration. It's important to decide on a plan. Creating this plan will allow you to execute the migration while minimizing disruption to all operations. Of course, the priorities and plan may change as you begin the migration, but having a base understanding of the intended roadmap is necessary. Aside from the technical roadmap, it is important to set timelines, identify team structure, and focus on risk mitigation, follow other best practices within any major project. Third, keep environments running in parallel. Although maintaining two environments for a period of time will have a temporary extended cost, it is important to ensure the new environment is running as expected before completely cutting over. Keeping them running in parallel allows for proper testing and comparisons across the two environments. Adequate testing must be done on the new environment while the legacy environment is still hosting any productionized systems, so as to not cause any major impacts to current operations. Fourth, a continual focus on data security. Throughout environment migration, it is easy to focus on the resources that are being migrated. However, it is equally important to have a focus on the data being migrated. You must maintain a focus on data security throughout the migration and in the new environment. When moving large amounts of data and reconfiguring access in a new environment, there are many opportunities for exposure. Cloud providers will often take responsibility for ensuring a secure infrastructure, but the customer needs to ensure data security. It is necessary to configure the security measures appropriately throughout the migration to avoid any major risks during migration and in the future. Fifth, post-migration evaluation. Once the migration is complete, it is important to evaluate the new environment as well as the migration process itself. Was it worth it? Are you realizing the expected benefits of the new environment? Before migration, decide on some key performance indicators and continually monitor and evaluate these key performance indicators during and after the migration. In terms of the migration itself, as the data landscape continues to evolve, you might be in a scenario where you'll be undergoing an environment migration again in the future. Learning from a prior migration will provide insight into any future migrations and will help. Thank you all for joining and watching this video. I hope you found it insightful, and please feel free to reach out if you have any questions or are looking for more information. I've left my contact information here. Thank you.